Hi. All right, the second tool that I chose was Blooket, which is a website that I love and my students are completely obsessed with. It's really fun, it's very engaging, and that's why I chose it. So it's free, and I have it pulled up here, signed into my account. You have to create an account, but it's very easy. Students do not have to create an account in order to play, which I also really like. So there's two options. You can either A, discover, which is seeing quizzes that other teachers have already created, or question sets that other teachers have already created, or you can go to my sets where you can create your own. So for example, I have a couple that I've made my own, but I mainly use Discover. For example, say I want my kids to practice their times tables. Okay, I search timetables in the Discover tab, and I'm looking for one that has a good amount of questions. This one here has 144 questions. So that tells me, I click on it and I can see all the questions, and if you click on the questions, you can see the answer options and what is the correct answer. So I'm looking at it, I'm scrolling down, oh, they've got it all the way up to the 12s. Okay, you're multiplying by 12s. So I like this one, and so I want my students to do it. I, as the teacher on my smartboard, my projector, click host. Once I've clicked host, there's a ton of different game modes. The same questions, just different style games, and the kids kind of learn to find their favorites. But my personal favorite is Cafe, where they have to pretend that they're running a restaurant and they have to answer questions in order to get food to then feed their customers. So I pull this up on my smartboard, I click host, I select how much time I want to do it for, and I click host now. Now, students go to this website here to then type in their code, or you can copy the join link and put it in your Google Classroom or whatever other tool you use with your students, so they can click the link and just hop right in. So that's really awesome. Love that part of it. Or you can also do the exact same thing, but instead you assign it for homework, and then it gives you a link code that students can go in and do homework. But it's not just for fun and games. If you look at the history of some games that I've played with my students, for example, we've done some fun ones recently for Brain Break, but let's look at our nouns and pronouns review. I had just taught this lesson, first time I was introducing it, and I wanted to see how kids were understanding. And so I had 13 players, 217 questions were correct, and 385 were incorrect. So not a good performance from these students. I allowed my students to choose silly names this time, but I definitely recommend having them use their real names, because you can see how much percentage those individual students got correct. So it's really good for collecting data as well as having a little bit of fun. The two ISTE standards I chose for this was 3.2.E. I chose this one because I found this online my first year of teaching, and I thought it looked really interesting. And so I mentioned it to my other coworkers, hey, I'm going to try this, and they were very, very hesitant, and they did not seem interested. And I said, that's fine. In the plans, I also put a Quizlet if you prefer that. They did the Quizlet, I tried out the Blooket, and it turned out to be really, really wonderful, and the kids loved it, and now it's a class favorite. So that was in my first year of teaching, and I wanted to try and work with other coworkers to try something new. Eventually they caught on, and eventually they learned to really love it, but they were definitely hesitant. And that's also why I chose 3.3.A, empower educators to exercise professional agency and pursue personalized learning. This was something I started on my own because I thought it would be beneficial, and then I also had to kind of empower myself to say, hey guys, I actually think this is a really good tool, and I encourage you to try it out, which as a first year teacher can be a little scary. So Blooket, I love it. Give it a shot if you've never done it.